Most CEOs are using AI completely wrong. Prompt collecting is not an AI strategy, but treating AI like an employee is the foundation of a scalable AI strategy. And the best part is any company can implement this, no custom coding or fancy prompt engineering required. Today, I'm gonna show you how we use the projects feature in ChatGPT and Claude to do just that. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Deiss. My partners and I manage 17 companies across our $200 million holding group. So when I say this stuff works, it's because we've tested it in real businesses with real teams. And what I'm about to show you is the exact 5-step system that we've used to turn ChatGPT into our management team. You see, Matt is our head of marketing, and Matt is brilliant, but Matt is also very busy. So I trained an AI version of Matt. I opened up a project in ChatGPT and I fed it all of our winning campaigns, our playbooks, our customer data. And suddenly I had a marketing partner in my pocket who never slept, never forgot, and whose copy occasionally beats the real Matt's click-through rate. Sorry, Matt.
You are kidding me.
We don't need AI tools. We need AI employees. Not with the goal of getting rid of these people, that's not what I'm trying to do, with the goal of duplicating our best people while also filling key talent gaps in our organization. Today, our org chart is made up of human employees who will manage AI versions of themselves, as well as other human and AI employees. And the best part is we are more productive than ever, and our overhead is lower than ever. Step one of the AI hiring process is you need to decide who to hire. I don't want you to just start with a random prompt. I want you to start with a role. So ask yourself, if I could clone one team member, who would it be? For me, it was Matt, our marketer. You can also ask, who am I slacking and messaging the most? Or who besides you is the biggest bottleneck in the company? And what tasks are sucking up my time that someone else really should be doing instead of me? Once you know the AI employee that you want to hire first, open up the projects feature in ChatGPT or Claude and name your project after the employee that you want to hire. If you want an AI head of marketing, name it head of marketing. Step 2 is to write the job description. What you want to do is you want to write a job description that covers their role and department. So what's their job title? And what team are they on? Who do they report to? Also, behavior guidelines. How do you want them to think and communicate? So for example, I let my AI employees know that overusing the M- is a fireable offense. And then core responsibilities. This is a biggie. So just like a real employee, what tasks do you expect them to perform on a regular basis? Then knowledge and experience. What frameworks, models, and industry knowledge should they already have walking in the door? And the best part is, unlike a human employee, you don't have to wonder if they're telling you the truth about what they know. I want you to think about it like that scene from The Matrix when they were uploading all that stuff into Neo's brain. And he turned to the people and he said,
I know Kung Fu.
if you tell your AI head of finance that they need to be fully up to date on the latest generally accepted accounting principles, guess what? They're gonna know GAAP every bit as well as Neo knew Kung Fu. And then finally, you wanna include output structure in the job description. Just basically, how do you want the work product to be delivered to you? Now, once the job description is complete, you're gonna wanna add it to the instructions section of the project. This is why we like to use projects, because it has a section just for prompt instructions, and the prompt instructions really kind of serve as the brain, the job description for this employee. And the best part is, if you ever want to make a change to their knowledge or experience, all you have to do is to update their job description. This is the difference between an AI toy and an AI employee. But here's the catch. If you don't onboard them properly, they're still gonna sound like a generic robot. Fortunately, step 3 fixes that. Onboard. You wouldn't expect a new hire to show up and magically know the ins and outs of your business and brand, and well, the same is true with your AI employees. That's why you need to feed your AI all the product documentation, all the competitor analysis, swipe files, anything that you'd want a real employee to know and to master. Now, this onboarding process happens in 2 primary phases. The first phase is the company context phase. So think your product and pricing catalogs, your brand voice and tone guides, your customer and client profiles, metric benchmarks, scorecards, winning examples, controls, best practices, things like that. The kind of proprietary information that you'd only share with the trusted member of your team. Once you have it all aggregated, just drop it into the project files. Phase 2 of the onboarding project is role training. This is all the advanced training that you might have a new hire go through to up-level their skills. So think about a course on copywriting mastery for your head of marketing, or a course on advanced sales pipeline design for your head of sales or your VP of sales. Training like this is the key to outperforming any old off-the-shelf AI tools. So just think about that project that you've been dying to launch, the podcast, the rebrand, the funnel that nobody seems to have time for. Now you can hand it off to an employee who has all the time in the world and who works for free. Step 4 is to train and up-level. Just like human employees, your AI employees need to be constantly learning and up-leveling their skills. So keep feeding them winning examples, fresh metrics, as well as special reports and transcripts from an impactful video that you saw on YouTube, maybe one like this. All the new data and information they need to get smarter, better, and faster. Now, once you got them growing, the real magic happens in step 5, where your AI stops being a toy and starts becoming an actual member of the management team. Step 5 is to scale. Once your AI employee is working well for you, it's time to share them with the rest of the team. In other words, share this project with the team. Now, you can do this in a number of ways. You can literally share the project. That is a feature that is now available inside of ChatGPT and Claude. You can also spin it into a custom GPT, or eventually you can evolve it into a fully autonomous agent. This is where your org chart fills out. You've got an AI head of marketing. You've got an AI CFO, an AI EA. AI doesn't steal jobs. It steals the boring parts of jobs that have always held humans back. Now, I believe that, and if you believe it too, then here's what you need to do next. I want you to pick one AI role to hire. Maybe it's a copywriter, maybe it's a CFO, maybe it's a head of marketing, I don't care. I want you to write a job description for it, and I want you to paste it into your project instructions. Then upload at least 3 training files, docs, transcripts, reports, whatever, to the file section. Then assign them a first task that you would normally handle yourself. By tomorrow, you'll have your first AI employee on your payroll, and unlike a human hire, they'll always do what you tell them to do, they'll never show up late, and they'll never ask for a raise. Look, if you like this, be sure to subscribe for more strategies on how to build a business that runs without you, whether it's AI or not AI. And oh yeah, if you want help building out your AI team, check the link in the description. I dropped a doc in there with details on how we're helping our clients do just that. And if you're serious about building out your AI team, I think you're gonna like what we're doing and maybe want to be a part of it. So check that out, and I'll see you in the next one.